And welcome to the Rundown. Tonight we are starting on the pitch and crowning state champions. I'm Ron Burke.
And I'm Bethany Miller. That is right, the soccer season coming to a close, but not without some drama on the playing
That's right,
field.
we're going to start in Class 4A. St. Pius ladies taking on Hope Christian. St. Pius with a penalty kick. That's Alexis Palaton with the score. And then watch this pretty shot coming up by Hope Christian's Xylee Dominguez. From right behind her, over the outstretched arms of Gianna Maldonado, the goalkeeper. Great effort by both players there. Hope Christian wins it 2-1 over St. Pius. They take the girls' 4A state title.
All right, Ron, now to Class 4A, where the top two ranked teams in the state went head-to-head. There's number 1 Lovington, second-ranked Albuquerque Academy. Off a pass from Niven Zapatka, Oliver Kumar crosses this one to find the back of the net. Chargers get the scoring started just 2 minutes into this one. Later, it'd be Luke Babinski from the same spot. Ropes it in the bottom corner just like that. Academy leads 2-0. That'd be the score at the half. Fans are loving it, but Lovington comes out swinging in the second. They get a goal early. Then that's Christian Contreras, a laser, top left corner, the equalizer. Wildcats send this one to overtime. It'd stay that way until that shot right there in double overtime. And Zapatka, that's game. Chargers win their second straight state title, 3-2 over Lovington. Albuquerque Academy boys, your 4A state champs. And some 5A girls action. It is the Cave women of Carlsbad taking on the Cibola Cougars. Ariane Broadhurst with a cross kick. Mercedes Morris with a sweet backup. She sets up Brooke Volza for the goal minutes later. Cibola, they're going to have another scoring chance. It's Mercedes Morris with a shot, but it's stopped by Corinne Bradford. Scoring chances, they were hard to come by for Sandia. Alexis Dugan with a shot, but it's easily handled by Riley Tafoya. The Cougars win a nail-biter. There they are celebrating. They win 1-0 to claim the crown.
Love the thrilling moments. And we wrap up our soccer state finals with 5A boys action. Santa Fe taking on Sandia. Christian Baker with a rebound off the header for the goal. Sandia up 1-0. Sandia will lead 3-2 at the half. And Sandia goalie's pass is picked by Alex Wagner or something else. It's his third goal of the game here to tie it at 3. Wagner celebrating the hat trick. He leads the nation in scoring. And with the game tied, both teams had chances. Sandia, chance, but the header goes wide left here. Santa Fe then with a chance, a diving save by the goalie as they're coming up big. They go to overtime, even at 3s, and with under 2 minutes left, Wagner, who else but Wagner again, scores for the 4th time. This time it is the game winner. The Santa Fe Demons take home the state championship 4-3 in OT.
All right, we will go now to football, of course. It is on the gridiron, round 1 of the playoffs. We're starting with 6A action.
Yeah, Sky 7 flying over Community Stadium, where we would see Volcano Vista taking on the Carlsbad Cavemen.
Of course. Now, Volcano Vista, they would drive down to the red zone on their first possession. It's on 4th down that Tyler Martinez dives in for 6. Refs, they say touchdown. Hawks up 7-0. But hey, Carlsbad, they have an answer, and it's in the name of Ulysses Mendoza, the sophomore. Gets a little help from his teammates here as he weaves downfield. Mendoza takes it all the way as the Cavemen knot this game up at 7s. Carlsbad, they would get a field goal to open the second quarter. They're up 10-7, but Josh Gerardo, he'll find Kieran Cordova on 3rd down. That moves the chains, and Asen Aguilar will take it from there. The senior, check out this physical run as he falls into the end zone. Hawks take a 4-point lead. Volcano Vista, they'll take it the distance too. 49-17 victory over Carlsbad. The Hawks, but they're going to face 3rd-ranked Cueva next week. And we'll stay in 6A. It's the Sandia Matadors. They take on the Cibola Cougars. The crowd ready to get this one going. Quarterback Aiden Chavez throws to Marcus Wilson. That's a 10-yard touchdown pass. Look at the concentration. Defender gets a hand on it. Cibola 21-7. Now Dalton Spees with the big kick return down in the red zone for Sandia. But goes nowhere. They turn it over on downs, unfortunately. Look at that run there.
Yeah.
Now Chavez, Cibola back on offense. They're looking to pass again. This time the fade to the back corner. That's Wilson. Woo! Cibola up 41-7. Sandia would try to fight back. Quarterback Dalen Moyer hands it off here to Spees, who throws to Andrew Hill. That's a Sandia touchdown, a tricky one at that. 2-point conversion is good, but hey, it's too much. Cibola 41-15. Now Cibola's quarterback Aiden Chavez threw for 4 touchdowns. Their next opponent, Rio Rancho. Angel Salcido talked with Cibola coach Rod Williams about the win.
Hey guys, thank you. I'm here with the Cibola Cougars head coach Rod Williams. Coach, they struck early with a little touchdown. How'd you guys respond? What worked well in that first half?
Yeah, you know, for us, basically, we have kind of a motto that we clap clear. You know what I mean? Like, when something happens, we clap, clear it off, get it out of your head, let's move on next play. That's kind of what helped us and why we were able to start moving the ball.
Let's talk about some of those man-on-man matchups, because we kept seeing Nate, we kept seeing Marcus in these man-on-man coverages. What did you see in their secondary that allowed Aiden to expose them a little bit?
Well, we go in different formations, and I look and see who are they doubling, and they really were doubling Nate and trying to get a lot of hands on him, and they were leaving Marcus by himself. So at that point, Marcus is a good ball player, and he made plays for us.
Let's talk about next week. Next week, you guys have the #1 ranked team in the state. We have Rio Rancho. What are you looking forward to? What is the preparation going to be like for that game?
Yeah, you know what? It's an exciting atmosphere. I love going over there. There'll be tons of fans. It's the second round. I love the playoffs. So for us, we'll start tomorrow morning. It starts with the attitude we have tomorrow morning, how we stretch, how we recover, and all week long executing the game plan and being as detailed as we can. And not really worrying about who they are, but worrying about who the Cougars are and how we can get better.
So you always tell me, clap clear for all the negative stuff. Are we clapping clear from the positives and focusing on next week?
We're not going to clap clear the positives. The positives were nice, and we want to keep that because that's what we're better at. Every game's a learning experience. We clap clear the negative, we keep the positive.
Awesome. Coach, thank you. Guys, back to you.
All right, no off days going forward. Thank you, Angel. That takes care of Class 6A, but there's a whole lot more action to come, and we have a bird's eye view of it all. More highlights when we come back. Welcome back. We now head to the Field of Dreams for some Class 5A action.
Ooh, Los Alamos coming in as the underdog tonight against Mayfield. Let's get right on to it as the Trojans take the field here. Now we're in the first quarter. There's no score, but Jose Montoya would bust it out. 68 yards to the end zone for the opening score, or so you thought.
Celebrate too soon now.
You might have saw that flag fly during the play. That's holding on Mayfield. It negates the entire score.
I see.
But Montoya would get his eventually. Right here, off the wishbone sweep from 10 yards out. Hey, they both look pretty. Touchdown, Mayfield. 7-0 Los Alamos. They try to get something going offensively, but a microcosm of the night. Brian Coyle would blow up the read option. Los Alamos, they didn't find the end zone all night long. You can tell by that guy's face there. Mayfield moved it at will. Layout grab here by Blaine Donaghy on third down. Check out this catch. Montoya then would punch it right in. Mayfield, they win big. 49-3 is your final. That sets up a matchup between number 5 and number 4. They'll take on Artesia next
All right,
week.
staying in Class 5A, Roswell Goddard with the pretty baby Blues taking on the Valley Vikings. They shake, then the Rockets just shake it up. Third play from scrimmage, Rockets, James Torres picks off Caden Yahola, and he returns this one into the red zone, just inside the 20. And the possession leads to Adrian Vegas, quarterback keeper. He scores for a 7-0 lead. And then later, look at this, good defense again. At a 14-0 lead in the second quarter, that's Elijah Quitos snagging one and tight-roping the sideline just shy of the end zone. From there, give it to Torres. He does the work. 21-0 Rockets. Goddard rolls past Valley 56-14 and will face number 3 Roswell in the quarterfinals.
Well, over to Berlin now we go as the Eagles take on the Deming Wildcats. Berlin, they're hoping for a win and a rematch against Los Lunas in the next round. We all want to see it. We picked this one up. Deming in the red zone, but can't make that completion. They'll turn the ball over on downs. That leads to this. The Eagle pitch to Diego Avila. He sprints down the sideline. No one will catch him. 50 yards to the house. 6-0 Eagles on the board. And Berlin, they'll get the ball again. But this time, a little trickery. They fake the handoff here. They'll fake out our cameraman, too. It's Emmanuel Argon who takes it all the way. 12-0 Eagles. Berlin, they'll defeat Deming on the night, 25-21. Their rematch, it's set. We can't wait. Next week, they'll take on Los Lunas. And we'll move now to 4A, where Albuquerque Academy, the 5th seed, hosting 12th-ranked Bernalillo. Now the Chargers leading 7 in the first quarter when backup quarterback David Yanez weaves his way through the Academy defense. He'll take it 52 yards for the score. What a run there by the backup QB. Extra point no good. Spartans, they're going to trail 7-6 to Albuquerque Academy. Bernalillo, too, would get the ball back thanks to an INT, but quarterback stuffed in the backfield by Academy's Dalton Lee. Chargers defense forces a 3-and-out. A.J. Rivera, he's not going to waste it either. The quarterback hits Kellen Garris on the crossing route. Garris, 32 yards to the house, a 14-6 Chargers lead, and that's the score at half and the score at the final buzzer. Academy advances over Bernalillo. Chargers play 4th-ranked Moriarty in the quarterfinals next week.
Keeping it in 4A, the Valencia Jaguars taking on the Taos Tigers. Let her rip. Check out this determination from Valencia's Garcia. He'll start to the left and run all his way to the right and gets to about the 10-yard line and says, I'm going in for the touchdown. Why not? Jags up 26-7. They get a turnover and waste no time turning that into points. Garcia to Jalen Prieto coming up in the end zone right here. And with a nice grab, it's 32-7 Jags. This one goes Valencia's way. Big time, 53-23. Valencia gets to take on number 2 Bloomfield in the next round.
Well, over to Class 3A, where Hope Christian, they'll take on Navajo Prep. Check out Sky 7 there, grabbing a glimpse from tonight's action. We'll go to the ground now. We picked this one up at the start of the second half as the Huskies lead 21-16, but it's Navajo Prep on offense. They waste no time on their opening possession. Kyler Klitzo with a hefty run downfield for a first down, but check out this late hit. Well, that's going to give them some more yardage. Eagles in the red zone, and Kyan Tate would make the Huskies pay here. A tricky run. Watch him walk into the end zone. 2-point conversion, no good. So Eagles will take a 1-point, 22-21 lead. Navajo Prep fans, they're loving it. Hope Christian, though, they'd use their run game to march way downfield. James Jenkins, a quarterback keeper. That's a first down as he runs out of bounds. And Brett Miller, he takes it from there. Literally, the junior jukes out the Eagles defenders. Check that out. 6 for the Huskies as he walks into the end zone. They convert the 2 for a touchdown lead. Hope Christian, they dominate Navajo Prep 58-36. Huskies, they face Raton next week.
Now to the pit. Lobo men playing at home for the first time in 616 days. First-year head coach Richard Pitino and company hosting an exhibition game against New Mexico Highlands. And how's this for a welcome back? Inbounding to the forward, J. Allen Tovar. He's a newcomer from Salt Lake Community College, and he gets lift. Arizona State transfer Jalen House picks this pass, and he is on his way somewhere, taking it to the house and firing up the crowd. Oh, they're going to love playing at the pit this year. You know, Pitino coached Jamal Mashburn Jr. at Minnesota. He's with them now at UNM. The guard sticks a jumper here. And when all is said and done, the Lobos win big, 101-72. They'll tip off the season Wednesday against Florida Atlantic at the pit, Bethany.
All right, well, the rundown is literally running out of time, but we have an action-packed Saturday. A look at what's ahead to tomorrow in just a minute. Streaming tomorrow at Albuquerque Academy, plus the rest of the first round high school football games. We'll have it for you tomorrow, tonight at 10.
We've enjoyed having you. For Bethany Miller, I'm Ron Burke. Thanks for watching The Rundown. Have a great one.